thank you for organizing the DNA. It's great to be here. And today I'm going to present to you guys YieldNest, a DeFi structured product platform. Now, what we all know and love, decentralized finance. I think most of us here in the room uses DeFi, etc. But the current market condition now is just like, okay, decentralized finance is like, it's just a lot of memes, a lot of bullshit. But underneath all this crap, all this bullshit, we do have some real stuff we're building here. We're building peer-to-peer atomic finance. This is the first time in history that we can actually build financial products that can atomically settle without any middleman, without any shady rating agencies or whatever. We build atomic financial structures where we push the power to the edges of the network. That's the promise, and that is still happening, and it's still full swing, and there's a lot of innovation happening at the moment. I think that the DeFi renaissance is coming, in my opinion. We can see already in a recent survey from Paradigm Ventures that has done over 300 C-level executives in the biggest financial firms in the world, said that DeFi is going to play a crucial role or a very important role in their business in the coming 15 years, right? So it's slowly but surely getting there. We're getting a lot of traction. These institutions and the world is watching us and sees that this magic internet money is actually working. We're generating real revenue. We're building real financial products, and we're getting out the slope of disillusionment. The products are maturing, and I'm very excited for what's to come in the future. The problem, however, is nowadays that DeFi in itself is getting very, very complicated. And in the past cycles, we have seen the Celsius and the BlockFis just wrapping things. Oh, I put your tokens here and make money for you, right? The problem of that, obviously, is that that doesn't work. That's nothing to do with DeFi. DeFi needs to be atomic finance, immutable contracts, etc. But if you're a user, an institution, or a product, it's very hard to choose which layer 1 are you going to use, which layer 2s are you going to use, which protocol should I use to park my money? Should I go to, what should I use? It's very, very difficult. So it's hard to combine these products and to know for sure that they're actually working. That's why YieldNest, that's what YieldNest does. YieldNest designed a DeFi structured product stack to combine these different products into one single asset that users can use, and we give the highest risk-adjusted returns. To showcase our product stack, we build 4 derivatives, YNEVX, YNDVX, YUSDX, and YNBTCX, that give the highest risk-adjusted return on assets. I'm not going to dive into all the technicals, but I'm happy to explain after the pitch to anyone that's interested in that. But while we do that, we have one single token. We have a bunch of strategies that we all kind of sync back to one token with layer 1 settlement. The layer 1, the protocol or the assets. You can, for example, for YNEVX, we have layer 1 settlement on ETH. For YNUSDX, we have layer 1 settlement on ETH as well. For YNBTCX, we're looking at settlement on Bitcoin Core, and for BNB, obviously on BNB chain. And we can then have all these strategies combined and enshrined and put it in one single asset and make it much easier for people to get into DeFi without all the complexities in the house. We also use AI to kind of like explore new strategies that we externally tag onto our enshrined strategies, and then users, if they not satisfied with the high risk adjustment that they get, they can also go into external strategies if they want to. If the strategies prove to be good enough, we enshrine them into the main step, right? Yeah, you can see it right here. So we have around 35% yields, average like on different products. Obviously, ETH is like around 5 to 15%, etc., etc., etc. We also are recently exploring the RWAs because it's a very similar thing, right? It's again like stacking different products on top of each other, where we have a USC inflow, we have a buffer, and on top of that we have a RWA asset that we stack and combine into one product, and then users can interact, go in and out. And there are certain mechanics around this as well, where we can onboard more and more assets, and I can see a convergence happening between like centralized finance and decentralized finance, and we see that these kind of products and these structures are becoming more and more flexible and composable every day. Traction so far for YieldNest. We have over $250 million in TVL. We've been building this for 2 years now. We're already generating revenue, where the projections are that we want to have around annually revenue around 22.5 million. And as you can see, yeah, a lot of traction. We're the biggest and fastest growing project on BNB chain. Also a lot of process on DeFi Layer 1. But the stack is completely chain agnostic, so we can explore also other ecosystems. Yeah, then the token model, right? So behind this protocol that builds these structured products, we have a vote ask or token model, where basically people that use our products or sub-DAOs or the integrations, they pay a small fee, and that goes back to the users that stake the token. And then that way we can create a perfect flywheel to make this protocol kind of self-perpetuating, and that it keeps growing by itself over time once these some of these products become more mature. Yeah, we're run. This is our core team. Some of us are right here at the event, built by people like myself with background Curve and Jörn, and people like Access Mutual, Lamaris, Maple, etc. We did already a seed round around a year ago, backed by Michael Agroff, Sam, and all the best DeFi angels in the industry. And yeah, we have a whole integration stack. We work with all the best partners in DeFi, and that makes us, like, when we launch new products, when we launch new mechanisms, we can easily integrate and plug in all the best blue chip protocols in DeFi, and we know and understand how to look at these products and how to risk score these products properly. Currently, we're looking at a strategic round before we're going to do our TGE at a 60 mil valuation, and we're looking to raise $2 million before we're doing our TGE. So if you're interested, please, after the pitch, you can come to me or anybody with a YieldNest shirt, and we're happy to dive deeper together or answer any of the questions. You can scan here the QR code, and then you can go to the website or Twitter, and you will find much more information. We write really deep research articles, and we also have a very simple DeFi interface. And my opinion of DeFi is it should be very easy and simple for the user to get into, but obviously we also want to showcase the transparency, and we want to verifiably show people when they invest in certain YieldNest products what it backs, what is behind it, and how does it work. Thank you, everyone, and please let me know if there are any questions. Thank you.
Okay, fine. It's very